They were the ultimate cult band with a fan base like no other. The Grateful Dead were the pioneers of psychedelic rock, but it's not just their music that made them legendary. It's also the Deadhead phenomena, the community of devoted fans who followed them on tour, collecting concert tapes and attending multiple shows. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the band's music, the dedicated fan base, and the subculture that they created. We'll also explore the band's commitment to their fans, social and political activism, and their ongoing legacy. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the story of the Grateful Dead. Formed in the San Francisco Bay Area in 1965, the Grateful Dead quickly established themselves as one of the most innovative and exciting acts on the music scene. They created a unique blend of rock, folk, blues, and country music, which came to be known as psychedelic rock. The band, composed of Jerry Garcia, Bob Weir, Phil Lesh, Bill Kreutzmann, and Mickey Hart, produced a vast catalog of original music and covered many traditional songs. Their live shows were legendary for the way in which they would stretch their songs, sometimes for 30 minutes or more, and for their ability to create a unique and unpredictable experience for the audience. The band's improvisational approach to their live performances was a defining feature of their music, and helped to establish them as one of the most exciting live acts of their time. The Grateful Dead had several songs that were considered hits within their fan base, but they never achieved mainstream commercial success in terms of hit singles on the radio or on music charts. Some of their most well-known and beloved songs include Truckin', Casey Jones, Touch of Grey, and Sugar Magnolia. These songs were often played at their live shows and became staples of their live performances. However, the Grateful Dead's music was more about the experience of the live shows and the sense of community among the fans, rather than the commercial success of specific songs. The Grateful Dead were known for their improvisational live performances that drew a devoted fan base, known as Deadheads, who often followed them on tour, collecting concert tapes and attending multiple shows. The community of Deadheads was not just limited to music lovers, but also included artists, entrepreneurs, and even politicians. They were known for their sense of community and their love of the band's music. They would often travel to shows together and even develop their own language and customs, with certain songs and symbols becoming synonymous with the band and its fan base. The band's symbols and songs were not just a way of identifying oneself as a Deadhead, but also as a way of expressing one's connection to the band and its music, and they were often used to decorate clothing, vehicles, and even homes, and they helped to create a sense of unity among fans. Additionally, the band's music itself was a central aspect of the Deadhead subculture, with certain songs becoming synonymous with the band and its fans. These songs were often sung together at concerts and helped to create a sense of shared experience among fans. The Grateful Dead and its fan base have long been associated with drug use, particularly the use of psychedelic drugs such as LSD and mushrooms. These drugs were popular with Deadheads and were often used at the band's concerts and other events. The band's music and live performances were often described as psychedelic and were thought to be enhanced by the use of these drugs. However, it is important to note that the use of drugs is a personal choice and not all Deadheads used them. Jerry Garcia struggled with drug addiction throughout his life. He was known for his use of substances such as heroin and cocaine, which had a significant impact on his personal and professional life. His drug use caused him several health problems, such as a diabetic coma in 1986, and it also led to his death in 1995 due to a heart attack while at a drug treatment facility in California. Despite this, Garcia never publicly acknowledged his drug problem, and the band never officially commented on it either. Despite his struggles, Garcia's talent and influence as a musician were undeniable, and he remains one of the most beloved and influential musicians of the 20th century. The Grateful Dead had a strong commitment to social and political issues, and they used their platform to raise awareness and funds for important causes. They also used their platform to raise awareness of environmental issues. They would often include environmental themes in their music and lyrics. Additionally, the band was vocal about their opposition to the Vietnam War, and they used their platform to speak out against the war and its negative impact on both soldiers and civilians. The band would often hold benefits and fundraisers to support various organizations and causes. They would donate a portion of the proceeds from their concerts and merchandise sales to organizations working on environmental causes, anti-war efforts, and other social and political issues. They were committed to using their fame and influence to make a positive impact on the world, and their activism helped to raise awareness and funds for important causes. The legacy of the Grateful Dead continues to live on despite the passing of Jerry Garcia in 1995. The remaining members of the band have continued to tour and play Grateful Dead music in various projects, keeping the band's music and legacy alive. The most recent being Dead & Company, with vocalist and guitarist John Mayer. The ongoing popularity and relevance of the Grateful Dead's music and the Deadhead community is a testament to the band's lasting impact on music history. The band's music continues to be celebrated by fans old and new, and their live performances continue to be a major draw. The band's music has stood the test of time and continues to be relevant to new generations of fans. The band's catalog of music continues to be re-released and remastered, ensuring that their music remains accessible to new generations of fans. Additionally, the Deadhead community continues to thrive, with fans old and new enjoying the band's music and the sense of community that comes with it. The Grateful Dead's music continues to be celebrated through various events, festivals, and even a dedicated museum, and the band's legacy will live on forever. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.